In this latest leak, we have some stunning news that the Apple Watch Ultra may be canceled until 2024. I'd like to offer you all the details on this, and we'll also go over the Apple Watch Ultra 3 release date, price, and specs. We weren't expecting to see it, so in 2023, it was perhaps the most underwhelming assortment of Apple Watches we've ever had. Okay, so the Series 9 now has a new YouTube chip. It also received the updated chipset and a somewhat brighter display. Then, from my perspective, the humor aspect was that double-tap gesture with your finger. It exists in the form of accessibility. This has been available since Series 4 of the show. Then, for the Apple Watch Ultra 2, we got virtually the same features as before, save for a slightly brighter display and, as I indicated, that new chipset, as well as the gimmick of that double-tap gesture. However, it appears that all of these tiny modifications and lack of improvements are the reason why the Apple Watch 10 may receive some major enhancements in 2024. However, it appears like the Apple Watch Ultra 3 will be relegated to one location for the time being, at least for another year, and will not receive the same level of affection as the Apple Watch 10. So, if you want to obtain a free upgrade to the Apple Watch Ultra next year, I'd recommend checking into discounts for the Ultra 1 or Ultra 2. The reason for this is that, according to one rumor, we may not even see an Apple Watch Ultra for free in 2024. MQuo has stated that nothing has been communicated in the supply chain that Apple has ordered or to prepare for the arrival of an Apple Watch Ultra in the next 12 months. Apple is generally quite good at ordering their gadgets in advance and also talking to their suppliers ahead of time to ensure that they have production ready. As you can see above, Apple is already in talks with TSMC about producing 2-nanometer processors that will likely be available in roughly 2 years. And if the supply chains say nothing is coming through from Apple for the Apple Watch Ultra a year from now, it might imply that we won't see anything at all. At the end of the day, no actual designs or anything is sent over to the actual providers. It's simply a reservation to notify them that something is on the way. However, it appears that nothing is on the way from MQuo. Now, as for my thoughts, I believe this is both good and bad news. So, first and foremost, the terrible news. As a result, there will be no Apple Watch next year. That is the bad news. But, ironically, this leads to the good news. With the Ultra 2 having so few differences from the Ultra 1, nothing was striking out in terms of features or anything extra over what the Watch 9 offers, aside from the normal Ultra type of bits and pieces. With this, Apple may now have an extra year to work on revamping the Apple Watch Ultra, bringing out a completely new design, and also bringing out some wonderful new features to be released in 2025 instead. This also leads me to believe that not all claims and leaks are 100% certain to be genuine with the Apple Watch Ultra free. I can only tell you and show you what I've been told and shown. However, if you're viewing this video, you're probably interested in what's being stated about the forthcoming Apple Watch Ultra free. Anyway, with that out of the way, the release date comes next. Even though it is early days in previous years, Apple has debuted the Apple Watch alongside the iPhone, with the two gadgets becoming available around the same time. This happened again with the iPhone 15, where we received the new Apple Watch Series 9, as well as the Apple Watch Ultra 2 at the same event. But what about the free Apple Watch Ultra release date? Well, it all depends. If it's pushed back to 2025, we'll have to wait more than a year to get our hands on it, which will be around September 2025. So, as you can see, it appears like the real screen size will remain 49.9 mm. It will have an LTPO OLED panel with a 3000 nit brightness inside. We anticipate that more colors for the Apple Watch Ultra will be made available, so we could discern a darker gray hue on the primary titanium body. We know Apple can adjust the hue presently because we have iPhones in numerous colors, so it's highly conceivable that this will be available for the Apple Watch Ultra. And then there are things like the actual button, the shortcut button, and the crown style sort of ring there that can also be changed to a different color. The storage capacity will very certainly remain at 32 GB, or maybe 64 GB. Then we'll receive the S10 chipset inside, as well as the U2 chipset. It has ultra-wideband Bluetooth 5.3 capability, and there is still the possibility of seeing a glucose monitoring sensor. However, more leaks and reports will provide some indication of whether or not this will occur. The titanium body will also be retained. This appears to be Apple's new direction moving forward. Furthermore, dual GPS will be offered for free on the Apple Watch Ultra. The battery life will then be an all-day battery, lasting up to 36 hours. And you'll still have a USB-C charging connector, as well as the ability to charge it via MagSafe. And once again, the starting price for that base model will be USD $799. So that's a quick rundown of the newest news on the upcoming Apple Watch Ultra. However, for my ideas and wishes, I would want to see an Apple Watch with a selfie camera, even if it is only a small 720p one. I think this would be fantastic, especially in this day and age. We're doing FaceTime calls, WhatsApp video calls, and all of these other little things. And I believe it makes perfect sense to incorporate this into an Apple Watch right now. As I already stated, if Apple positions the angle appropriately, it will function brilliantly. So those are my ideas and hopes on the subject. Are you in agreement? Do you want to see something like this? Please let me know in the comments section below. Also, it's time to wrap up this video, guys. So if you enjoyed viewing it, please hit the like button. At the same time, if you want to hear the newest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, kindly subscribe to our channel Technology in the future and press the notification bell. I'll see you soon, people. Until next time. Now is the time to take care of yourself. Bye-bye.